Hello everyone, and welcome back to this diagrammatic demonstration in which you're going to be seeing the different compensation plans that exist in Qnet, their differences and advantages. We're going to be focusing on the 1000 BV and the 1500 BV plans. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing so that you don't miss our next videos. Now, for the moment, before I give the advantages, you need to master these words. L is going to stand for left, R for right, BV for business volume, FP for full payment, and A for activate, because you're going to be using these terms in the diagrammatic demonstrations. Now, for advantages, why you should watch this video is that at the end of this video, you're going to be able to detect if a purchase has been validated or not, because bet me, you can sign up somebody, then the money is taken, I don't know, by somebody, and then the person will never earn money, even if he refers 1,000 working partners. Now, other things is that at the end of the video, you're going to know the difference that exists between the two plans. Whether you should divert to another one, whether you should start signing up people now using by the 1,500 BV plan, or you should remain on the 1,000 BV plan, all is your choice. But it is in this video that you're going to learn all of that, okay? This is just few advantages within many. You're going to discover them during the video. Now, normally as a leader, you need to be the overseer of your team. You need to be able to know everything, how the system grows. Okay, so hold on, take your paper and your pen and hold. You write down things important to you. Now, first thing to note, generally when somebody signs up, that's by giving his money for a particular product, the first thing to do is to create his tracking center. And each tracking center created has three sub tracking centers in it. Like you've seen on this diagram, you've seen tracking center 001, tracking center 002, and tracking center 003. That's what happens with a new tracking center. Now, let's see how it looks like when the purchase is validated. Now, as you are seeing on these two diagrams, the first one shows somebody's tracking center which has just been created and no purchase has yet been done through it. Okay, which means that if the person starts referring working partners by selling goods and services, he or she will never earn money even if he refers 1,000 working partners. Now, on the second diagram, you see that the new downline's purchase has just been validated, and that's why you see there 500 BV on tracking center 001 and 500 BV on tracking center 002, and tracking center 003 is left unactivated. Are we together? Yes. Okay, now you see that if that person continues as you saw in the previous diagrams, as you have seen in the first diagram, okay, it means that he's operating using the 1000 BV plan. But if he likes, he can buy another product of 500 BV. Okay, at that level, you've seen 500 BV on tracking center 01, 02, and 03. At that level, you say he's using the complete plan. Voila. Now, there are two ways of developing the 1000 BV plan, okay, for somebody who does not yet have money. Look at these two diagrams. So that on diagram number 1, the leader has decided to be developing but tracking center 02 up to the day he has money to buy a service to a product to activate tracking center 03. Now, another person can decide to say, okay, he's going to position his two working partners, one on 002 and one on 003. The only difference is that this person using the second diagram is losing purchases because the purchases are only counted for tracking center 001. Okay. Now, but that is the only difference. In terms of gains, okay, it's only a question of time because both of them will earn 195 euro when they do 3000 BV left and right. So it's just a question of time. Okay, by the time the person using diagram number 3 is coming back, he has already lost purchases. Okay, when a purchase is validated, it's validated. You get me? So ask the question if you have any. Now let's look at the gains and speed differences between the two compensation plans. Are we together? Hold your pen again and let's forge forward. Yes. So the disadvantage of working with the 1000 BV plan is that it's usually slow. Okay, in that the man has to recruit, that's to sell 2 products to 2 working partners who have to be accompanied to sell at least two products to two working partners also before the man ever earns 195 euros or $225 if he's using the American money. Okay, which means that in total he is supposed to have at least 3 working partners left and right, each having bought a product of 1000 BV each. I don't know if you understand. Contrary to the 1500 BV plan, in which, as you are seeing on this diagram, the man has to recruit instead 4 working partners at the base, okay? 2 position on 002 and 2 position on 003, each buying a product of 1,500 BV each. Now, these 4, if when they are accompanied to sell also 2 products to 2 working partners of buying 1,500 BV, the man is going to have many commissions. You see, on tracking center 001, he's going to have 1 commission, on 003, 1 commission, and on tracking center 001, which is up, he's going to have 3 commissions. 3 plus 2 makes how many? Makes 5 commissions. Imagine 195 euros times 5. It means that the man using the 1,500 BV plan is beating the man using the 1,000 BV plan. Okay? Even though the man using the 1,000 BV plan has what we call team development advantages, like he has a more solid team. Okay? Look on the next diagram, you're going to explain that. It looks absurd, but it's clear. I don't know if you understand. Yes. Now, if you look at the diagram very well, you see that the man using the 1000 BV has advantages in that even though, according to this diagram, you see he's having just 4 commissions, contrary to 5 commissions being earned by the man using the 1500 BV plan. He at least has many working partners. I don't know if you understand. And there's a possibility of his team developing worldwide. What do I mean? It's easier for somebody to do a purchase of 1000 BV as compared to doing a purchase of 1500 BV. I don't know if you understand. And that's why, if you look keenly, if you have been doing international trainings, you see that you can go to markets like India. You see somebody who is making max out, okay? But who has a smaller team as compared to one African, like AVP, Amaral Fofana, like that, for example, who might not, I'm just taking but an example, okay, who might not yet be making max out, but has a very large team. I don't know if you understand. So that is it. And that's what Africans use. Most Africans, they use but the 1000 BV plan. And that's why at times they have a very large team, but very little gains, okay? But their team is solid and sustainable, and having a possibility of being globally expanded as compared to the man using the 1500 BV plan. I don't know if you understand. So hold on for the next step. Hold on for the next step. Yes. Now, before we hang up, before we put keys on the door, I would like you to look at this. It is, however, important to develop the 1500 BV plan. Why? Because you are going to be paying the same taxes. You're going to be paying the same tracking center renewal fees. Okay? Contrary to the other man who is using just 1000 BV and is having little gains and paying the same amount. Just like if you are given the choice to pay a large shop, okay, to pay the rent, let me say like 100 euros, okay, as compared to paying a 1-room shop, 100 euros, which one will you choose? So I hope the video helped someone. Consider subscribing and sharing the video to your social media handles. Thank you very much.